So today's topic is taken to discuss about the FIFO method, which is one of the several methods used in valuation of materials or inventory. Materials required for the manufacturing of goods which are directly related to the manufacturing of goods. So, like sugar industry, sugar cane is a materials for manufacturing of sugar. Similarly, furniture industries, manufacturing of furniture. For making the furniture, materials are required. That is the wood. These materials which will be used for manufacturing of goods are very important. The material which is directly identifiable to a product and their proper valuation, their proper pricing, and making it timely available in the industries are very important. Otherwise, the production process will be stopped and there may cause several losses to the business. This method basically focuses on pricing of materials, especially issued from stores to production of goods. This method has a significant influence in our daily life. Materials are one of the important components of product besides labor and overhead. Making it available in factory at the time it's a requirement. Avoid shortage of materials, understocking, which may cause stoppage in the production. Moreover, stock out may cause idle cost. Overstocking, on the other hand, will mean a reduction of liquidity that can affect other production process. Liquidity in the sense that the excess amount of working capital blockade in materials, so that the shortage of working capital, the shortfall of cash balance, and that is affecting liquidity position. Thus, a proper planning of purchasing, handling, storing, and accounting are important part of inventory management, and in an effective way all these are to be executed. A problem is arising to the enterprise about the pricing of material. Materials are purchased at a regular intervals in the organization. So materials purchased in a different time at a different price, because purchasing price is not constant, it keeps on changing. Moreover, to ascertain the correct cost of production and correct value of closing stock of materials, proper pricing of material is also desirable. Though there are several methods for pricing of materials, among them FIFO method is taken here to understand how pricing is ascertained when the materials issued out of several times purchased or of the materials of different lots. Methods should be adopted that may escape the materials getting outdated or losses due to obsolescence. If materials remain in stores for a long period of time, it will be damaged or maybe not a useful condition, so it may lose its usefulness. Hence, to avoid all these problems, a business house must use proper valuation method. Now, I hope you have understood how important a material is. Now, let us understand what is the FIFO method so that you can use it to record transactions pertaining to material receipt, issues, and their balance. FIFO method. So, how materials are recorded in a store's ledger account under this method. Under this method, material is first issued from the earliest purchase. Materials are issued in order of purchase, so materials received first are utilized first. It is a logical method because it takes into consideration the normal procedure of utilizing first those materials which are received first. The materials which are received first are to be issued first for the production purposes. And there are several methods which I already told you that the methods for valuation of materials. So different methods we have, like cost price method, standard price method, then market price method. These are several methods are there. Under the cost price method, again some more methods are there. First in first out, that is FIFO method. Last in first out, that is the LIFO method. Average cost method, inflated price, a specific price, base stock, highest in first out. These are the methods, and moreover replacement price method under market price method and realizable value. Since a standard price method is also there, so current standard price, basic standard price. So these are the various methods used for the purpose of valuing of materials issued to production. Now let us understand the transactions that are to be recorded in a store's ledger account. Under the FIFO method, recording of receipt of materials, issue of materials, and ascertaining their balance. So balance is ascertained after every receipt, after every issue of materials. So material issue. So here very simple illustrations I have taken to explain the FIFO method by taking suitable business transactions pertaining to materials. Now question is on the screen. The following is an extract of the record of receipts and issues of sulfur chemical. So this is a chemical industry in a chemical factory during November 2022. Sulfur, it's materials in a chemical industry. Issues are to be priced on the principle of first in, first out. Record the transaction given below in the store's ledger account during the month of November here. So already the opening balance of sulfur material. So on November 1, the company has opening balance of surplus 500 kg and which was purchased at rupees 20 per kg. Thereafter on 3rd November, 100 kg of sulfur issued to production department for manufacturing of any chemical product. Again on the 5th November, 200 kg of sulfur material is received and at cost rupees 19 per kg. Again on 8th November, 500 kg of materials issued for production. Next on November 10, sulfur materials received 400 kg and the price is 22 rupees per kg. Again on 15th November, issues 300 kgs of surplus to production department. Likewise, the questions received, issue, and how these receipt and issues are recorded. A balance is ascertained under FIFO method. That things we are going to learn in today in this class. So here the store's ledger account prepared from the following transactions of materials received and issues. By taking the material receipt and issues of various date are recorded through a store's ledger account. And now I am going to explain you that how this store's ledger account is to be maintained in, first out. The material which is purchased first shall be issued first. If the first lot is not sufficient, then from the next lot shall be taken for further issue of materials. Okay, here is the solution. Store's ledger account under FIFO method. This is the date column, particulars, and receipts having 3 columns. This is the units, kg, and cost per kg. This is the second column, and the total cost, that is the first column multiplied by second column equal third column. Similarly, the issues materials, so during the period how many times materials are issued and their quantities, cost per unit, and total cost, total value. So this is kg, units column, cost per unit, that is per kg, and total. So here also same, first column, second column, first column multiply with second column, then total is third column. And after the purchase and issues, the balance is to be maintained. Here the balance column and how many units or kgs left and what is the rate per kg, that is the cost per unit, and total amount. So that is here also this column into this column equal this column. So let's start the first transaction from the question. So I will show you the questions here. This is the first transaction. It is opening balance 500 kg at the rate of rupees 20 per kg, and it is to be presented in this manner. To balance brought down BD, here the balance column 500 kgs of material at the rate of rupees 20 per kg. So total amount 10,000, 500 into 20. And in next transactions, if you see the next transaction here, on 3rd November issue 100 kgs of material. Here the term to be used, this is requisition slip number. That is a formal request from the production department to the storekeeper for issue of material. Now here 100 kgs of material issues, so it will be recorded in issues column. Out of this 500, 100 issued, and what is the rate? The rate is 20. So this rate will be applied here, 20 rupees. So 100 into 20, 2000. Now after the issue of 100 kgs of sulfur materials, the balance is to be shown. This is the 400 balance left, and the rate is the same. So 400 into rupees 20 per kg, which is equal to 8,000. So after every receipt and issue, the balance is to be calculated. Now let's see the third transaction on 5th November. It is goods received note number. When the goods materials purchased, materials coming, receipt, that is the purchase. On purchasing of material, it is recorded in receipt column. So here receipt column. So total quantity purchase given in the questions, 200 quantity purchase, and the cost per kg is 19 rupees. So 200 into 19, 3,800. And now again after purchasing of this lot, the balance is to be made. So already balance having 400, and again the further you kgs purchase 200. So this is to be shown 200 and 400, but the rate are different. So the first material type, the rate is 20 rupees per kg, and the second material lots purchased is 19 rupees per kg. So the total amount is 11,800. This one 11,800. When we total it, 8,000 plus 3,800, 11,800, and we have to present in this because of first in first out. So material which is purchased first, we have to show first and followed by the next lot here. This way if we present, then it will be easier for us to understand. Now next on November 8, further request received from production department about issue of materials, sulfur materials further 500 kgs. This is, let's see in the question. So here this is the on 8 November issues 500 kgs. Now we have two lot and having different price. First lot 20 rupees per kg, second lot 19 rupees per kg, and it is the FIFO method. The first purchase shall be issued first. So we have first purchase is 400 followed by 200 is the second purchase. Now in FIFO method, first we will take from the first balance, from the first lot. So 400. This 400 lot will be taken, and 500 kgs were issued. So only from first lot 400 kgs sufficient. Then 100 kg further will be taken from the second lot. From this 200 kgs, 100 will be taken, and this 400 will be taken fully. From the first lot, if the quantity issue is not sufficient, then we will issue from the second lot the balance. So here this is the rate how it is shown. 400 plus 100, 500. So 400 at the rate of 20 per kg, and second lot that is 200 is 19 rupees per kg. This 19 rupees will be, so 400 into 20, 8,000, and 100 into 19, 1900. Total will be this 8,000 plus 1,900, 9,900 value of material issue. And after the issue of this materials kg 500, what is the balance left? 100 balance left. So this is the 100 balance, this one, and at the rate of rupees 19. 20 rupees lot is fully issued here, and now 100 kgs of material issued from the second, then only 100 left, and that is the rate is 19. So 100 into 19, it is 1900. Thereafter further transaction took place, and on 10 goods received note number, that is material purchased, 10th November here, received from supplier 400 kg goods, and it is denoted by goods received note number 400 kg receipt column at the rate of rupees 22 per kg, and total 8,800, 400 into 22. And after this again balance is to be ascertained. So balance, so already 100 balance and further 400 purchase, so 100 plus 400, 500 this is. And but it has to be shown in this manner. 100 is the old balance, this one, and 400 is the this balance purchase, this balance. So total balance of materials in kgs 500, but the rates different. So 100 kg rate is 19 rupees per kg, and the balance 400 kgs is 22 rupees per kg. And again 100 into 19, 1900, and 400 into 22, 8,800. So total balance is 10,700. So this 1900 plus 8,800. Now let's see the next transaction. On 15th November, requisition slip number. Again, a storekeeper has received the formal request from the production department for issue of 300 kgs of sulfur. This is the issue. If you see the question, so here this is on 15th issue 300 kg. So now we have balance of 500 materials, it is 100 plus 400, and out of this 500, 300 shall be issued. Now the material which is purchased first shall be issued first, and out of 100 is purchased first, so 100 will be taken first. And if the balance is not sufficient, then from the next lot the balance will be issued. So this is the done here. 100 is this lot is here, and out of 400, 200 is taken here. And now out of 500, 300 to issued, the balance left is 200, and this is the 200. And what is the rate? So this is out of 400, 200 issued, 200 is the balance, and what rate is 22 rupees per kg. So 22 into 200, 4,400. And here 100 into 19, 1900 rupees value of material issued from the first lot, and balance 200 kgs of material issued from the second lot as 22 rupees per kg, and total 6,300. Well, I think you have understood up to this step pricing of material. So for which price shall be used here based on FIFO method, the material purchase which is the first we issued first. And now on 20 again material purchase 500 kgs, November 20, received from supplier 500 kg, rupees 25 per kg, 500 at the rate of rupees 25 per kg, so 12,500. Now 200 plus 500, 700 is the balance. This now in this 700, so we have materials of two different rate. One materials having 22 rupees per kg, and second category of materials having 25 rupees per kg. So then in this lot the 200 units purchased first and 500 units purchased just now, this on 20. Accordingly, so total 700 the value. Again this 200 into 22, 4400, it will be appear here this, and 500 into 25, this will appear here. 15,900 is the total balance here. Now next on 25, again a request received from the production department regarding the issue of 200 kg of materials. We have this first lot. So from this 200 lot will be issued, and if it not sufficient, then only we take from second lot, next lot. So this 200 issue of materials, 200 is sufficient from the this lot. So and the rate is 22. The pricing, this is the 22 rupees. So 4,400. 200 issued, balance left is 500. The balance left which is and 500, and which rate of material left, this is the 25 rupees. So this, so 500 into 25, so it is 12,500. Received from supplier 300 kg at the rate of rupees 26 per kg. Now this is to be recorded in a receipt column. Then balance, so this 300 and the rate is 26 rupees per kg. So 300 into 26, 7,800, and now we have already 500 kg balance and 300. So 500 plus 300, 800. In this balance 800, we have materials of two different rate. One is 500 materials at the rate of rupees 25, and second one is 300 materials at the rate of 26 rupees per kg. So 500 into 25, 12,500. Again 3,000 into 26, 7,800. So total 20,300. Now finally on a requisition slip number, that is again material, again a formal request from the production department received by a storekeeper for further issue of material 600 kg. Now first in first out, first purchase materials we have 500 kg and but issued is 600. So 100 is not sufficient, that 100 will be taken from the second lot. So 500 fully issued, and out of second lot 300, next lot 300, 100 will be issued. So this is 500 plus 100, 6, and 500, what is the rate? 25 rupees per kg. So 500 into 25, 12,500. 100 kg is at the rate of rupees. So 12,500 plus 2,600, 15,100. This is the 15,100, 600 kg of material. So now out of 500 plus 300, 800 balance of materials and 600 issued. So balance left is 200. So the balance left 200 is of which rate? It is rate is 26 per kg, because here out of 300, 100 is issued, and out of 500 fully issued. So 500 plus 100. So 200 into 26 rupees per kg. So the balance 5,200. So this is the material balance on 30th November 2022, which is displayed by a store's ledger account recorded. Now what is balance is 5,200. This balance 5,200 will be varied based on the pricing method of our material used. If the LIFO method is used, then this balance will be changed. This balance 5,200 will not be remain same. So if FIFO method is showing 5,200, then the LIFO method will show the different balance. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood that store's ledger account preparation under the FIFO method issues receipt issues balance. This is the final look of the solution. stores ledger account under FIFO method. Opening balance brought down 500 kgs at the rate of rupees 20, total amount 10,000, and a requisition slip number receipt which is issued 100, and so 100 kg issues at the rate of rupees 20, 2000 total value, and balance left 400, and at the rate of rupees 28,000. Further materials receipt quantity 200 kgs at the rate of rupees 19, and total amount 3,800, and the balancing after receipt, so 400 is the old balance, 200 is the new balance, and total amount 11,800. And likewise all these records are made on the basis of informations provided in the question. Requisition slip issues goods receipt number, receipt or purchased. So purchased issue here, opening balance, go material issues, purchased, again material issues, again purchased, material issues, again purchased, material issues. So next, purchased issues, purchase issues, purchase issues. The final balance 5,200. Okay viewers, so all of you watch it, like, share and practice the problem, writing your copy. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.